Yeah, Eric and Dana Marie, 90 were actually rescued. 78 of those survived, and 10 of them are here at the San Diego Humane Society campus. They're actually in these cages, but it's very difficult to see them because according to the San Diego Humane Society, they're unsocialized after having lived in that van for what they believe has been quite some time. In fact, it wasn't easy to rescue them given the fact most of them were hiding.
They were found hiding in the seats, in the dashboard, anywhere you could imagine, in the lining of the roof of the van. So you can just imagine that they have been hiding for a long time.
Here's how they were discovered. Escondido police were called to check out a disabled van in a hotel parking lot with expired plates. It was also reported there were animals living inside. They towed the van to the Humane Society's Escondido campus. Once there, San Diego Humane officers and animal care staff suited up with protective gear found the rats living in filth inside the van. Staff were able to get 23 adult rats and 7 babies out on the first day, but because so many were hiding, the others had to be captured with food incentivized traps over several days. They are now being dispersed between the San Diego, El Cajon, Oceanside, and Escondido Humane Society campuses. Now, staff will continue to monitor the traps daily because they believe more rats are hiding inside that van. Earlier this morning, I spoke with Nina Thompson from the San Diego Humane Society. She says they have more animals now than ever before, so they were already stretched thin, but this rescue has made it even worse.
We have animals essentially now in every building where we typically don't. Our kennels are full. Most animals are doubled down. We are standing in a building that is typically a classroom for education. And here we have rats, and we actually have some birds. And then in the back, which is supposed to be storage for us, we have dogs in kennels.
And back out here live, this is the room that Nina's talking about where the dogs are being kept. So again, this just shows how busy, how much more at capacity they are. As for the owner of the van and the rats, she will not be charged because we're told she cooperated, she agreed to give her rats up, and we're told that she just found herself in a really tough situation, so she will not be charged. As for what happens next, the rats will be monitored and then they'll be put up for adoption eventually, but they have to be re-socialized in order to go to homes. So that could take some time. We don't know the timeline on that. For now, though, again, we talk about how busy the San Diego Humane Society is. So if you'd like to help, if you'd like to adopt an animal, foster an animal, or even donate money, they could really use all the help they can right now because Eric and Dana Marie, they are just well over capacity, and we're just in the beginning of summer, which usually marks their busy time of year. And that is the latest from out here. We'll send it back to you guys.